Newt's in trouble, so Romney's in big trouble. That's what we'll talk about for lunch today. There were two votes over the weekend, the CPAC straw poll and the Maine caucus. And in both of them, Romney won. So the headline was that Romney's recovered from the loss in Colorado and Minnesota. But not really, because what happened beneath that was that Santorum finished way ahead of Newt Gingrich. In the CPAC poll, Romney got 36, Santorum got 31, and Gingrich only got 15. And in the Maine caucus, Romney got 36, Ron Paul got 31, Santorum got 16, and Newt got 8. So in both of those contests, Newt finished below Santorum and finished way behind him, and both of them really a 2-to-1 margin for Santorum over Newt. And in addition to that, Shelley Adelson, the quadrillionaire from Las Vegas, who has been funding Newt's campaign, according to Bloomberg News, is cutting it off and is no longer supplying money. He had given him $11 million, reportedly, after he lost in New Hampshire. So this is all very bad news for Newt. And that means it's bad news for Romney, because Romney's strategy until now has been to divide the anti-Romney vote between Gingrich and Santorum, and they pretty well have split it evenly. But now it looks like Gingrich is gone, and it looks like Santorum is riding high. And that means it's very possible that Newt drops out of the race, and that all the anti-Romney vote gets concentrated on Santorum. You know, at some point, Gingrich, who really doesn't like Romney and is mad at him for all the negative ads that Romney ran against him, and has been in this race in part because of his anger against Romney and desire to get even, at some point, Gingrich is a bright enough guy to figure out that his staying in the race is going to help Romney, and his getting out of the race would hurt Romney. Now, of course, where does that leave Romney? Well, it puts him in a position he ought to be in, which is that he's got to make the sale to the conservatives in the Republican Party. He can't win by divide and conquer. He can't win by irradiating each succeeding candidate with negatives. He's got to make the sale affirmatively, positively. And I think that what he really has to do is to take developments that are au courant, that are happening right now, like the contraception controversy or the gay marriage ban being sustained by the circuit court in California, developments that are taking place in the moment, and demonstrate his conservatism by taking strong positions and making bold policy proposals about them. That's what a president does to build up his ratings, and it's what a candidate for president should do to build up his. No more of this stuff about how I built Staples and I come from the private sector and I'm a businessman, not a politician. We're past that. Now he's got to really show, if he were president right now, what are the specific responses he would have to the developments as they occur in real time. I think that's very important. Well, thanks for watching, and have a nice lunch. Now, you know, it's President's Weekend, and Dubs Goes to Washington is still on sale at Amazon and on my website. And Dubs goes to the Lincoln Memorial, the Jefferson Memorial, and the Washington Monument. And there are poems that explain what each of them did, and funny illustrations. Might be a good thing to get for your child, grandchild, whatever, on President's Day or on the President's Week. Tell them what this holiday is all about.